I woke up today, and you can see in the top right, it's 38 degrees in the van right now. Now this is the first time I had my Mr. Buddy stove on. You know, it was just so cold today, I had to turn it on. Last night, I camped near Natural Bridges National Monument in Utah, and I was on national forest land, and here's my spot right here. It was a very quiet night. It got pretty cold. My van was 38 degrees when I got up this morning. Well, you can see at 9:36 a.m. it's 33 degrees here. I'm at an elevation of 6,837 feet. I had a talk with one of the rangers. I found out it went down to 24 degrees last night. That's, I believe, the coldest since I've been living in a van. Here's another thought about park passes. When you buy a national park pass, it gets you in so many different parks, the national monuments. I definitely got my $80 worth already, and I've only had my pass, oh boy, maybe a month, and there's a lot more parks I'm going to go to before my year is up. So if you're ever traveling and you want to go to the national parks, you got to get a park pass, and once you're 62 years old, for the same price, the same $80, you could get a park pass for the rest of your life. Let's go look at Natural Bridges National Monument. Let's go. There are so many canyons and cliffs in Utah. Look, I mean, I can't believe it. A canyon everywhere you go. That gives animals so many places to hide. Look at it. Always notice in the bottom of the canyons, that's where all the water goes, and that's where you'll find all the greenery. I see some aspens and trees down here that haven't lost their leaves, just starting to change color. Well, I can definitely feel the effects of the sun today because it's starting to warm up. I'm very thankful for that. Maybe we'll get in the 50s, but if the sun shines and we're in the 50s, that'll be really, really good. I'm coming up to my first overlook, and this is going to be probably a long distance overlook of one of the natural bridges, and then I'm going to hike down to it. Hopefully I could get right next to it, but we'll see how that works out. Wow, these things are huge. Look at them. That's a big bridge. I'm going to hike down to it. This is a SqFt natural bridge. Here's a trail where I'll be walking on where these two people are. Long way away. Well, it's a good thing they put a little railing here. I wouldn't want to go down there, but there's a little ladder at the end of this railing. I think that's pretty cool. You climb down this little ladder. I'll be like the cave dwellers. Well, I just went down that little ladder right there. Now I'm walking where those people were. Here's the bridge right here. This thing's 220 feet high and about 268 feet wide. It's huge. I'm going to go down into that canyon where it is. Here's a little area where people have stayed before and bivvied. I'm almost to the floor of this first natural bridge, and you can see how big it is. I'm on no magnification, so this is what my camera sees. I'm down in the canyon right now, and you can see the vegetation's totally different. The leaves haven't even changed yet. So far the trail is really good. They say it's going to be places with big puddles and water, but we'll see how it is. Nice blue sky. Now, I know on one of my other hikes I said I wanted to see a cougar. I'm going to tell you now, don't want to see a cougar in this stuff, because it'll definitely be able to ambush me easily. And I'm by myself. I'm down in this canyon all alone. What seems like a lifetime ago, I was a hunter. And what I know about canyons, in the bottom of the canyon is water. All animals need water. And this is a high place that they might get attacked. So this is where I better turn on some awareness. Well, I've been walking a long way so far, and I think I was only supposed to go 2.3 miles in this canyon before I'd see the next bridge. I don't see it, but maybe I'm really close to it. I'm hoping. Now here's a bridge up here, but I don't know if it's considered the bridge. And it might be the last bridge. I have no idea where I am in this place. I know this is hard to see through the trees, but this is the second bridge right here, right through here. So I'm going to go through it right now. Maybe there will be a good view on the other side. I'm under this bridge right now. You can see how massive it is. There's looking out of it. This is the Kachina Bridge, or the Kachina Bridge. Kachina, I'll find out. It's right here. Here's another view of Kachina Bridge. It's totally different from this angle. I'm hoping I didn't bite off more than I could chew today. I just went 2.3 miles to get to this second bridge, and it took a long time. It's 12:35 right now. Still a nice day though. It's chilly down here though, and a lot of times you're in the shade. I have 3.7 miles to get to the next one. There are no markings on these trails, so there's no way to know, and it looks like it could split and go a couple different ways. So I'm going to just have to take a shot at it and go the direction I think. And it might go this way, but I'm not thinking so. I think it goes this way. Now I'm certain I'm going the right way. I found a pretty good used trail here. So easy to get off these trails because they have multiple ones. I don't know what this is called, but that's a pretty neat formation. All right, I gotta be honest. I thought this was gonna be 5 or 6 miles. I didn't bring the right map with me. And then when I got down in here, started hiking, found out it's 9 miles or more. It's 4 hours of hiking. Okay, I probably brought enough water. I got 1.5 liters left. I drank 1 liter so far, so I'm pretty good. But my problem was I didn't bring any food. What was wrong with me? You'd think I'd learn. I just looked on the map and I could see that I got probably maybe another mile. I'll be to the last bridge. And something I want to teach you about hiking, because everybody always wants to know, especially when you're in a dry area. And I just mentioned that I brought what I thought was enough water. Anytime you're hiking, you should be going pee often, and it should be clear. Good news, it was clear. So I'm on my way. I probably have 4 or more miles left in this thing. What do you know? Somebody placed some nice cairns for me where I know where to go. Look, a natural cairn. Just kidding you. Every now and then they have one of these trail signs. Look at this vegetation growing upside down out of the rock. I never saw that before. There's a couple sayings I have. One of them is, as long as you have a full tank of gas, you're not lost. The other one is, when you're in the mountains, if you don't care where you are, you're not lost. I've been on this hike for around 6 miles now. I haven't seen anybody yet. What is going on? You would think I would see somebody hiking this trail. Maybe I'm the only one. It's crazy. Well, I turned the corner and there it is, the final bridge. This bridge is really long and wide. It's pretty high too. Wow, what a view of this bridge. It's big. The last bridge is called a Wachimo, or something like that. Look at this little dome. It's like a beehive on top of this last bridge. Well, I either have 2 or 2.6 miles to go. Look at this dirt here. It's like little mounds of stuff. Here's the trail I just came from. Look how far I walked. I'm kind of shocked. I've been walking for 8 miles probably now, and The only people I saw were a few people at the natural bridges. On these hiking trails, I've been all alone. It's been peaceful. And I gotta say, it's so quiet here. The only time you hear noise is when a car goes by or a plane. I have 8/10 of a mile to go. I think I'm gonna make this one. I actually see somebody hiking way across the valley. This is bad news for me, because I thought I was almost to the parking lot. Look how far I have to go. I guess I made it back. That was like a 9-mile walk. Not too bad though. I think I got a surprise inside. Let's go look. Oh, look what I got in the sink. The crock pot cooking some food. Ooh. Here's the horseshoe huts down here. Right there. That's them. Well, it's time to say goodbye to Natural Bridges National Monument. I'm gonna try to go to Capitol Reef National Park. And then I'm gonna try to take this Route 12 down to Bryce Canyon or Escalante Staircase. The problem with that is I saw the road goes to 9,600 feet. There was snow this morning. Hopefully, I'll be able to do it.